Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of the preconception period. Maybe you and your partner are starting to have discussions about family planning, starting a family, and it's been a really exciting conversation, but you're not really sure where to start. Well, that's what I'm here for. So, in a perfect scenario, I love when couples are venturing down this route at least 6 months prior to wanting to start trying for a family. The reason for that is it takes us as females 3 whole months to get an egg ready. So the egg that you're ovulating this cycle actually started its development 3 months ago. So what we were doing 3 months ago had a really big impact on the health of the egg and the quality of the egg. And not only do we want to hopefully get pregnant, but we want to have as healthy of a pregnancy and as healthy as a baby as possible. So again, that really means being intentional in that preconception time period. Now, the reason I said 6 months prior to, even though it only takes us 3 months to start an egg, is just the fact that we're humans, to be completely honest. It takes us at least roughly 28 to 30 days to build any new habit. And so there's no better time to start trying than really prior to when it becomes that much more meaningful. So, what can that look like for the female? Let's start with us. My preference is making sure you're working with a healthcare provider as soon as possible because we don't know what we don't know. And there is lots that we can test for from a simple blood draw. Generally, if we're a cycling female, which we should be if we're intending to start family planning, or it's a great time to have a conversation of coming off of or stopping any form of birth control that we may be on so that we can give our time for our bodies to kind of start regulating and getting those hormones working again. Once we have an idea of how our cycle is falling, we want to aim for a blood draw on specific parts of our cycle so we have a better understanding of our hormonal health as it pertains to those different phases. Once we have that information from a hormone perspective, we can also really expand upon that because there are a lot of other nutrients that we can test for within the bloodstream that can give us a better understanding of the risk that we may carry during pregnancy, if we are deficient in certain things, or just also gearing in and honing in that supplement routine in that preconception period. I love supplements. I think they can be so fantastic, but I don't want you to just start spending $100 to $200 to $300 a month on supplements that you may not actually need. I think it's important that you're working with someone so that you're using and spending money in the right places and it's right and purposeful for your body in this specific case. And the earlier we start that process, the better.